Schenectady. Oh, you wanna battle ZEPS, son? I'm glad as heck. Hit you with the boom pow like I'm Adam West.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to We Are Venom. My name is Ed, and today I want to talk about my most recent mail call. It is a Ghost Rider book from the 2006 series, the book I recently picked up was Ghost Rider 33. I do believe this is Sarah, the new caretaker. I think it's her first cover appearance. So the caretaker is like an earthly sidekick to the Ghost Riders. So it was recently revealed, well, not recently, in around 2008 when this book came out, that ZEPS was actually in charge of the Ghost Riders. I guess the deal with Mephisto was kind of what they were led to believe. That's their origin of how, Ghost Rider came to be. But the Ghost Rider is actually a weapon of God and heaven, and they are here to, protect the innocent. And her father was the first caretaker. His first appearance was in Ghost Rider number 28 of the Danny Ketch series. And this is also really one of my favorite books, because I really love villain books, and this is the first appearance of Lilith, and it's also the first appearance of Caretaker, who, like I said, is like a sidekick, an earthly human sidekick to the Ghost Rider, right? So about this book, I believe it's her first cover appearance. It's also the first appearance of the Ghost Riders of tomorrow, as well as some other pretty neat Ghost Riders throughout history and time. I enjoyed reading this book. I want to get the whole series. Jason Aaron is probably my favorite writer, especially regarding Marvel Comics. I feel like he does not let you down after a few issues in. He did not start this series though. He picked up, I want to say, like around issue 20, I think he picked up this Ghost Rider series. So he did introduce, well, let me rephrase that. He didn't introduce ZEPS, but his first appearance is in this book, Ghost Rider number 27. Let me see, 27 of the same series as this one here, which is, I think, volume 6, I believe, or 5th, if I remember correctly. But the important part is that this is his first appearance. He's mentioned and cameoed in several other books. Nobody really likes it when there's a debated first appearance. Nobody likes to, guess which is the book to own. Some people say get them both, but in this case, there's several mentions of his name, several weak cameos. I do believe this is the book to get, and because he's in they show him a really. This might even be a cameo itself. I don't remember, but it is an awesome image of ZEPS, and he looks really, really menacing, scary dude right there. He's an archangel. He was like God's. So God appointed him to be in charge of the Ghost Riders, and then in this book he actually takes over heaven, and Sarah takes over the role of caretaker of her father, who was killed in the previous issue. And so now she takes up the mantle, I guess, of caretaker. And during this issue, she's totally lost hope. ZEPS won. He took over heaven, and she's about to call it quits. Her and the Ghost Rider, and they parted ways. They, went their own separate way, and she feels like all hope is lost. She's like, this is what it feels like to be forsaken. And so she hears a loud explosion, and she's like, she goes to check it out, and she's approached by two Ghost Riders of the future. They're called the Ghost Riders of Tomorrow. They're some funky looking punk style Ghost Riders. They look pretty cool, futuristic style. And then, and they're basically told her, like, even though he beat God and took over heaven, he's not God. He's basically beatable, and not to lose hope. And, you know, that's when she, you know, decided, I guess, not to give up the fight and to continue on. And then, and the last page, it shows Blackout and this new, or this also first appearance of Deacon, a big Bane Hulk type character, and they're both, you know, at a table with different, like, what looks like to be Polaroids of different villains, and they're like, you know, who should we recruit to take out the Ghost Rider or whatever, and the Circus of Death or something like that. The one of the pictures there is the, you know, there's the ringmaster and his crew, the Circus of I can't remember, I forgot. But anyway, it's funny because the ringmaster and his crew shows up in the Vengeance Forever one shot of Ghost Rider Vengeance Forever one shot, and actually that Vengeance Forever one shot is, not only does it have a first appearance of some character named the Tattooist, who's a pretty weird and freaky, cool kind of dude that's tattooing Johnny Blaze, but that book is the one that sent me down the rabbit hole looking for this Zadkiel character, because, you know, I stopped collecting around 97, 98. The last book I remember collecting as an active collector was Venom Lethal Protector #1, and I think that's a 1997 book. I don't think I even bought any of the later books off the shelves. I ended up picking up, I think, #5 in the newsstand, you know, on eBay, you know, maybe a couple of years ago. But anyway, so I stopped collecting around 97. I bought a couple of books in 2003, 2004, those that X-Men and Iron Man books that I made a video on last. But, you know, that I wasn't, like, you know, reading and really collecting like that until like 2018 when Spawn, the Road to 300 brought me back into comics. But getting back on topic, so yeah, so that Ghost Rider one shot really got me, you know, into the, you know, looking into this Zadkiel character, and it was really you know, I feel like that's a very important piece of Ghost Rider lore, is his origin, especially if it was retconned in this fashion. And I believe these are all good books to have. So the reason I bought this particular book is, if you look closely and you see the it says Marvel Knights right there, and on the direct edition copies it would say direct edition. So there are newsstands of these that exist out there. Look through the listings. Regular is around the $30-$40 book. Newsstands could go for double or more. It's all depending on condition. So if you know, but I think even in the direct edition, being that there was only around 21,000 copies of this, 21 and change, order of this, so it's already a low print book by Marvel standards. So I believe this is a good book in direct, or even better in the newsstand if you can get it. I haven't been able to find this one in the newsstand though, which I would really, you know, if you have one, you know, message me on Instagram. We are Venom 1979. I definitely would like to own a copy of that. And the last thing I'd like to talk about was something I picked up. It's more for fun. It's you know, not speculative or anything, but it's got a pack of these Garbage Pail Kids from Target. They were like 19 bucks. They were a real fun part of my childhood, getting the packs with the gum in it, and Tongue-Tied Tim, and, you know, Fart and Frankie and all those guys, the movie. And you know, I remember people saying that, you know, don't mess with those things, they're gonna ruin your mind. You know, so I guess that kind of make you want them even more. So that was just like one of the, you know, my pickups I just wanted to share. So yeah, so it says Topps original 1986 Series 4. The only thing about these is that there's only so it's 4 cards per pack. I guess that's you know, now with sports cards and this, you only get like 4, 5, 6 cards a pack. I think that's crap, you know, but you know, it's all about money, you know, so I guess that's what that is. But But yeah, I just got it because I love Garbage Pail Kids. I did order a couple of the comics. I think they are still open to pre-order. Garbage Pails is coming out with a series, so I'd get on that #1, especially that Incredible Hulk #1 homage, and the blanks if you're into getting sketches and stuff like that, which I think is pretty cool too. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Schenectady. Oh, you wanna battle ZEPS, son? I'm glad as heck. Hit you with the boom pow like I'm Adam West.